What's up, guys? I'm always down for a good Justin Fields update, and we just got one last night. I've been able to read over the article a couple of times. It's available on chicagobears.com. I'll link it in the description, but basically Fields is hyped for the 2023 season. Ryan Poles has been working with him all offseason long, and Fields couldn't be more pumped up about the offseason additions. Just think about the guys on offense around Justin Fields. A number one wide receiver in DJ Moore, a top 10 pick spin at offensive tackle on Darnell Wright. They also added Roschon Johnson and Tyler Scott in the draft as well. Then there were other free agents like Nate Davis, Deontay Foreman, and Robert Tonyan as well. I've been hyped about it all offseason long, but getting to hear from Justin Fields and why he's excited gets me even more pumped. Fields talked about DJ Moore first, about how excited he was to have DJ as another weapon on this offense. I've spoke a lot about DJ this offseason. He is 5th all-time in receiving yards under the age of 26. He put up 3 straight 1,100-plus yard seasons with inconsistent quarterback play. Last year, he still almost got 1,000 yards, even though he had 3 different quarterbacks start at least 5 games. That's a tough one. Think about that. Fields went out to dinner with DJ Moore and his family and went to a Bulls game with DJ, Claypool, and Darnell Mooney. They are building chemistry this offseason, and Justin talked about building that camaraderie with DJ Moore and Chase Claypool, another guy who is basically a new addition to this offense. We traded for him mid-season, but this is his first offseason with Justin Fields, and they've been working out together and building chemistry. Justin even said he can tell that Claypool and other guys are more comfortable in this offense already. This is huge. Most of you know I'm a big fan of Chase Claypool. He's extremely talented, and if he takes a major step forward this year, our offense could be unstoppable. He is a true X factor of the Chicago Bears offense, in my opinion. The key, though, still hinges on Justin Fields' development, specifically in the pocket and as a passer. Last year, Fields really never had a chance to get comfortable with pockets constantly collapsing on him and receivers that failed to step up and make big plays. Those problems have been addressed. Fields is now surrounded by playmakers all over the offensive side of the ball. This will be by far his best supporting cast on offense since he joined the league. Honestly, his weapons at Ohio State were a lot better than they've been in Chicago. It's now time for Justin to show what he's truly capable of and take that next step as a passer in the NFL. He realizes that. He said he spent most of this offseason working on his mechanics, short passing game, and getting the ball out of his hands quicker. All 3 things that people in my comments have talked about. Smart move by Justin. He said he wants to get the ball out of his hands quicker this year, get it in his teammates' hands, and let them make plays. He said he's been focusing on that all offseason long, and Luke Getsy even spoke about it, saying he's seen a lot of growth in Justin Fields this offseason, and he's excited to get him back onto the field. He went on to say that Justin is light years ahead of where he was at this point last offseason. Fields would add how excited he was about the moves both on offense and defense this year. I cannot echo those statements loud enough. Just the overall amount of talent brought in this offseason is crazy. DJ Moore is a legit number 1 wide receiver. Tremaine Edmonds is instantly the best linebacker on our team and an athletic freak. TJ Edwards is instantly the 2nd best linebacker on our team. Nate Davis becomes one of our better offensive linemen and an instant plug-and-play starter. And then DeMarcus Walker, Andrew Billings, and Rasheem Green upgrade the defensive line. And then in the draft, you got Darnell Wright, Gervon Dexter, and a couple of other rookies that should compete for starting jobs right out of the gate. That's not even to mention those day 3 guys with a ton of potential to compete for playing time as well, a slew of undrafted free agents to keep an eye on, and this roster has me incredibly excited, not only about the 2023 season, but the future of this Chicago Bears team. We have our quarterback of the future. We have a head coach that I believe in. We have a GM that continues to amaze me. We added 5 or 6 starters via free agency. Ryan Poles then traded for a number 1 receiver, added 3 more day 1 starters, in my opinion, from the draft, and a bunch of talent and depth all over this roster. Looking at the 53-man roster this year compared to last year is going to be crazy. He's turned over so much of the roster and put his stamp all over the place. Let's not even talk about how we lost David Montgomery in free agency, but somehow still upgraded our running back room without investing big money or premium draft capital. There have been some true masterclass moves this offseason by Ryan Poles, led by the DJ Moore trade, and given the Bears so much more flexibility in the future with extra draft picks. But I think all of us fans know the key to this season is Justin Fields and his development. I don't spend a lot of time harping on the negatives of Justin Fields because I have so much faith in him, and he gets enough criticism about his negatives from everyone else and the national media. There's nothing wrong with his game that cannot be fixed. He has the potential to be the best quarterback in the entire NFL. One of the things that separates great quarterbacks from just average guys, it's all about their work ethic. And that's where I believe Justin Fields is legendary. It's not only his talent and incredible athletic ability paired with his high IQ and love for football, but his work ethic is legendary. And it's something that rubs off on the teammates, and I believe is going to help him take this Chicago Bears team to the next level. I can't wait. Once again, the interview is from Larry Meyer. It's on chicagobears.com. I'll link it in the description. It's just an article to read, but check that out. Stay tuned, guys. I'm back at work on my all 22 for Zach Pickens. It should be out this weekend. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss out. Please hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.
Swifty in the house.